good.
All right, sitting here with Jessica Philippus. She's got her first pro fight coming. What is the date on that?
July 28th.
July 28th, and she's working hard, probably pretty much starting her camp. We're up here at Grindhouse right now. What do you know about your opponent? What's her name?
I'm fighting Liz McCarthy. She's out of Washington, Oregon, somewhere over there.
Washington, Oregon.
She's ranked number 2 at 105, so I'm ranked number 1. She's been 1 previously, so it'll be a tough match. She's 7-0. She's got good ground, good stand-up. It's going to be a pretty even match. I mean, that's sort of what Invicta's known for. They want to put on good, solid, not one-sided fights. So, I mean, this should definitely be one of them.
So you guys were number 1 and number 2 in the amateur rankings,
yes.
and now both going pro at Invicta.
Yes.
Okay. And that'll be at Memorial Hall again?
Memorial Hall.
Memorial Hall in Kansas City, Kansas, July 28th.
All
Okay.
women, all pro.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, she let me come out here to Grindhouse to train, or to watch her train a little bit. She's working with Laura Marcusa. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right either. I always see these names. I don't really know them, but what are you working on the most?
Honestly, a lot of both. I stand up a lot. I know Liz has a good boxing background, good kickboxing background. So obviously I want to be able to stand and bang if need be. I also need to know how to defend myself. But I also want to show, this is going to be streamed worldwide for free. They had like 250,000 views last time. So,
oh really? Wow.
So I want to make sure I can put on a decent show on my feet and on the ground. Practicing my groundwork too. Laura's really going to be a pivotal point, or has been, in that. Simply because I think her jiu-jitsu levels are that with Liz. Laura's jiu-jitsu is way better than mine, I think, for the most part. I mean, she's got a lot of tricky stuff, and so does Liz. And she's a 105er as well, so we're working a lot of that. I mean, I'm usually the aggressor, but I obviously want to have submission defense too, and Laura doesn't ever take it easy on me, so it's a good partner to have.
Yes, yeah, you guys got down on wrestling. I'm surprised. I mean, those weren't really rounds, but you guys were going 5 minutes hardcore on that stuff, so that was pretty impressive. You're in pretty good shape already, it looks like. Now, Jessica is a mom, and I think that's what's pretty neat. This was your first? Or no?
This is my second.
This is your second. That's right.
Yeah. I got this, a 7-year-old and then her.
Okay. So, but you just had birth. How long ago?
The end of January.
End of January. So I mean,
4 months old, almost 5 months old.
4 or 5 months old. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. What I mean, Jessica. I mean, you're a mom. Here's a question everybody has: why do you like to fight?
It's fun.
Is it?
I mean, what else can you do to like challenge yourself to that level? You know, like there's just nothing. I don't think that compares with being able to get beat. Like my last fight, for instance, I was losing. I was losing the first round. The fight before that too, I was losing the first round and eating a lot of punches and whatever, and was able to come back and pull a win out. You know, like there's just no. There's something for being able to dig deep like that and find it inside yourself to be able to overcome adversity, and I just don't think that there's much better feeling. So
it's not that you just love getting punched in the face.
No, that's just a perk.
That's awesome. I love that. All right. So, but it's actually just the competition that you enjoy.
It's a journey. You know, each fight camp is a journey. Just staying in shape, like. This, I think, is a little bit more complex than wrestling. There's just so many more facets of MMA that you need to focus on. You know, you gotta do boxing and Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling. Like yesterday, I just did straight wrestling with some just wrestler girls, and the day before that is Jiu-Jitsu, and then you do straight boxing, and there's just so much.
You wrestled in college.
I did
at Mo Valley.
Mo Valley.
So, so that's part of where the love comes from too, I'm sure.
It is, yeah. I mean, there's nothing quite like wrestling. I enjoy this, but I love wrestling. Sort of been my problem in finding fights now at this point too. People are like, oh, I don't want to fight her because she's a wrestler. I was a wrestler 8 years ago. Let's be honest, people. Like, that was a long time ago. The best I ever did, I think, was 5th place at nationals, and that was when I was 16, and it was just, that was my peak, and I never was able to top that. So it's not like I was an elite wrestler. I was I was a mediocre wrestler. I was a good wrestler. I wasn't the best, but I got a lot of heart, and I think I learned that from wrestling.
That's cool. Well,
and being a mom.
Now it's like kind of a family thing too. I mean, Rob's a fighter also. He also wrestled. I just got through rolling with him myself. Man, he's a strong dude.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He has high standards too.
Yeah, he's a good dude too. So I'm glad I got to come out and roll with him and watch you work out and stuff. I'm looking forward to watching you fight. So it's going to be a blast. Can't wait till Invicta.
Should be a good one. They got 14 fights, I think.
14 fights, all female.
All female, all pro, from all over the world.
Do you know who's the main event? Do you know?
Sara McMahon.
Oh wow! So they got a big timer.
Yeah,
okay, they got some big timers there.
I'm really excited about that too.
Okay. Well, good deal. Did you have anything else you wanted to say, or?
I don't think so. I mean, thank my sponsors. I want to thank Grindhouse, Brian Carroll, Laura, MMA Chick is my main sponsor, and Wrestler Chick is my company that I'm trying to get going. So those are my biggest shout outs.
Let's give her a shout out. Do you have a like page? Let's like her page.
I do. I have a fan page. I just started.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get up to 250 likes by Invicta on that and 1,000 followers on Facebook, and we're really close on both. So like the page, follow me on Facebook.
All right, Wrestler Chick. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Jessica.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.